Hi everyone, it is officially May 1st. Welcome to the new month. I am feeling a billion times better than I was yesterday, so thank you to everyone who reached out to make sure that I was okay. Today is also Beltane. I am going to do a separate video on that a little bit later today, so please keep your eyes peeled for that. But for today's tarot card pull, I wanted to make sure I got that out this afternoon. While I was shuffling, the first card that fell out was the Ace of Cups in reverse. And this is kind of going back to some of the stuff I've been talking about this last week. It feels like the people within this community are dealing with some kind of stagnation, that there's something that's going on that's stopped your cup from overflowing, right? But in this particular case, I think, and in going back to yesterday's reading, that there is some kind of emotional distress. And I don't mean that you're in the corner of your room crying. I mean, I think that you are not feeling your feelings. I think that something is happening that you are just blocking it out while probably trying to just really push through, really trying to move forward and get things done. And you're I'll just think about this later. But by not acknowledging what it is that you're feeling, by not acknowledging what it is that's happening around you. And again, this could be very internal. This could be just what's happening in your home. It could be external. It could be what's happening in the world around us. There's a lot going on that impacts our everyday. And at the same time, in this society, we just have to keep going to work every single day, which is crazy. Crazy that we just have to keep acting like everything's okay when it's not. But this is where we're at. So if you need to, you absolutely should take a moment for yourself and go through what it is that you're feeling and let it go and release that, because it's only going to hold you back longer, and it's definitely not going to make you feel better in the end, right? You'll finally maybe accomplish that thing, but are you really relieved? No, because you're holding it all in your body. It's in your chest, in your shoulders, in your back, in your hips. It's cramping you. That's what I'm feeling. It's just tightening everything around you because you aren't letting it go and letting it flow, essentially. But I do think that this is temporary. I think a lot of these things that we're feeling and going through are temporary, right? They might be long periods of time, but they aren't meant to last forever. However, I just think that with what's happening right now, I feel like a lot's being slammed on everyone in the last couple of weeks. And I really, really believe that coming into May, a lot of that is changing. But you have to believe that too and really feel it in your soul, right? Deep within you that things are changing, and find the time to let that little extra breath go. Relax your jaw, right? Rotate your shoulders back if you have to, even if you're sitting at work. Maybe put a little reminder on your phone every half hour. Just check in with your body, stand up, rotate those hips around, right? Because you don't want to be stuck and stagnant and not feeling, not processing. You're allowed to feel what you feel. You're allowed to go through what you're going through. But if you let it hold you back, you'll never really be successful. You'll never really get to the next stage of what it is that you're moving forward towards. So, yeah, happy Thursday, guys. I hope that you really do something, really do check in with yourself and really do care about what it is that you're going through. And again, share that with other people if you have to, if that's the way that you process your emotions. But don't make it other people's problems at the same time, right? Don't dump it on somebody and expect them to fix everything for you. If you just have to kind of work it through out loud, that's the kind of person that I am. That's why sometimes these videos go on forever. Then do that. But make sure that you're then doing the next step of some type of action to course correct where you're at. So, all right, guys, I hope that really helps, and I will talk to you tomorrow.